So I'm sick, and it's been 4 years, and I don't know what to do. But I watch self-help videos. I was watching some guy from India, Sandy Guru, and he helped me realize something. The word God I think it's an abbreviation or an anagram. I'm not sure what the right word is. I didn't go to college. It's one of those high-level words. And I got to and I thought about the idea that gratitude or denial. Like God, like you're gonna be grateful or you're gonna be not believe deny it, like it never happened. I got sick when I was 31, and I had a good life before that, no problems. And I haven't worked in 10 years, so I got sick after not working 10 years. So that reminds me of the verse Psalms 37, 23, 24. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. So I would argue, statistically speaking, this is true for my life. God has upholded me. I'm not sure what I do right. Like I'll tell you, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but that's not in the Bible, right? For some reason, we believe not drinking and smoking makes you a good person. It's kind of ridiculous. It really is. But it makes sense to me. But I know it's ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't party. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I'm not scamming people. I'm not dishonest. So this verse speaks to me because 2008 happened as an economic crisis. 2011, 13 happened. Not a kind of a problem. COVID happened. I didn't lose money. So and the war in Ukraine, that caused a lot of problems for people. So I haven't lost money and I haven't been working for 10 years. Is that coincidence? I hear on the internet all the time. Oh, I take care of 20,000 apartments for the rich people, and half of them they didn't pay the rent when COVID hit. That was on YouTube. So I was like, whoa. So a lot of people didn't pay rent, and I got paid because I rent. I have 3 houses and I rent them out and I collect. So that reminds me. Like I'm not like do I like God? Not really a little bit. Like, I used to go to church. I stopped going when I was 16 because I don't see the point of church. Don't like it. I'll tell you something. There's a guy on the internet. He's pretty famous called Jordan Peterson. I saw an ad for him and I almost paid for him, but I found what he was selling on the internet for free. It's on YouTube. It's his preaching seminar. I have never seen someone preach better than Jordan Peterson. I've been to church probably over 10 years or something, I don't know, probably. I left at 16, so before 16, ever since I was 5, I've been in church. So for some random guy from Canada to be a better preacher than any preach sermon I've ever heard, I think the church and organized religion is an embarrassment. Because they're clearly not doing what they're supposed to be doing, And I didn't have to waste my time. So... and to support this verse, this is my understanding. I have no debt, so I'm not working, haven't lost money through all the economical and political nonsense. I have no debt. I have no child support. I have no felonies, no drug addictions, only health problems. But they're dealable. Like if I work out, if I lose weight, if I take natural supplements, natural remedies, I'll get better. So that's pretty good. So so I'm thinking I look statistics, right? If you have a minimum wage job in Europe, you're richer than 80% of the world. So I'm richer than 80% of the world because I don't have a minimum wage job in Europe. I have more than that. So I'm richer than 90% of the world. So I feel like I should be grateful, but I don't like great gratitude because it doesn't make me feel better. It just I like gratitude because it helps kill time. Instead of thinking of things to do, I see on YouTube, all these people doing stupid things. Some guy got arrested on YouTube for I'm not sure for bothering the peace in the Philippines, and he got 24 years in prison. So I like being grateful because it's better than stupid ideas. It's better than I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna waste money. I'm gonna drink. No, I'm just being grateful. So the next verse I want to talk about is Isaiah 40:31. For those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. This has nothing to do with my life, really not. This is just an anime interest. This verse reminds me of anime. So soar on wings like eagles sounds like supernatural, magic power stuff. Specifically cultivation. And they'll run, not grow weary. That sounds like when you train in the anime world and you get super strong. And that just reminds me of the anime and Chinese mythology of the immortal journeys, the journeys of the immortals. Yeah. So this is the third and final verse I want to talk about. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. So that definitely happened in my life. I'm well off. Not that rich, I'm not a millionaire. I just wish I was, but I would argue more money, more problems. I have a pretty good life, and I don't know. I have a hard time believing in God because TikTok tells you the truth, bro. Ladies and bros, TikTok tells you the truth. It's like, really doesn't make sense because X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D, all these 100 reasons. It's crazy. So I don't know. I just feel like making a video about going good for God because I don't know what to do. You know, I'm sick. No matter how much money I waste, I ain't getting better. And Jeremiah 29:11 reminds me of, it's like this is my thing. I explained this to my brother. He said it doesn't make sense, but I think it makes sense. Ever since humanity, or ever since God came to this planet with Moses or Abraham, one of those guys, we have evolved with technology. Life hasn't been better for everyone. I'll give an example. We have internet, skyscrapers, and AC and refrigeration. And less people starving nowadays compared to they used to be. Is it because of God? Because before God showed up, so God, the people of Israel, the Jews, the Hebrews, leaving Egypt, I think there's about 40,000 years of human history where we're just stupid fucking cavemen and nothing good ever happens. That's my opinion, because I don't see any technological advancements before God of Israel shows up with talking to people and convincing people to follow him. I don't see anything positive. You tell me what has happened before God of Israel showed up? To like 6,000 years ago or something like that. I don't know. Like, what happened? No technology, no advancements. Now, after God of Israel shows up, 2,000 years after Jesus dies, that's what we have. We have the modern day world. No other religion has given us so much. Is it because of God? I don't know, but I think that's just it's an opinion that we don't know if it's true or not, but it does make sense. But I remember something very famous that it's a math thing. Correlation is not causation. Just because two things appear to be supporting each other doesn't mean it caused it. Well, thank you for your time. Peace out.